Hey guys, welcome back. This channel is dedicated to all things personal finance, helping you earn more, spend less, and invest the difference. Now today we're going to be talking about some ways to earn money online, one of my favorites. Not only is it about 99% passive, but it's also fun. Passive income is everyone's dream come true. You do a little bit of work up front to get everything started, and then essentially it doesn't really require any ongoing work. You just keep getting paid month after month after month for the work that you've already put in. It requires very little maintenance once you get it set up. And not only is it relatively passive income once you get things set up, with this method you're able to market your products literally to the entire world. So the sky is the limit as far as income potential goes. So in this video, we're going to be talking about designing and selling your own t-shirts, sweaters, hoodies, blankets, coffee mugs, etc. Now the best part about all of this is that you don't actually have to make the t-shirt. You don't need to get blank t-shirts. You don't need to get a t-shirt printing press and all the ink. You don't even need to know what you're doing. All you're doing is creating the design. Some other company is going to handle all of the other processes. They are going to be the ones to make the t-shirt, advertise the t-shirt, ship and handle all of the shipping costs and revenue received. They handle everything. All you have to do is create the design. Now there's a handful of companies out there that offer stuff like this. There's about a dozen or so of them. Maybe you've heard of a few of them like Teespring, Zazzle, or Merch by Amazon. All of these companies allow you to upload a logo of a specific size, and then they will handle everything from there. They're the ones that actually make, ship, and distribute the products. You just have to create the design and then sit back and wait for sales to happen. Now, all of the various websites that offer this service, obviously their pricing system and their fees is going to be a little bit different depending on where you go. But let's look at Teespring, for example, real fast. Now, Teespring has a base price. So if we look at this chart, it says that essentially any t-shirt that you sell is going to cost about $10.50, assuming that you don't sell very many products on a monthly basis. So if you sell this t-shirt for their recommended price of about $22, that means if you sold your t-shirt for the recommended $22, that you would then turn around and owe Teespring about 10 of those dollars, and you'd make about $11 in profit. That $10 that they're charging, that is the cost of the supplies for the t-shirt itself, making the t-shirt, shipping the t-shirt, etc. So that's what those fees are. Anything above and beyond what that fee is profit in your pocket. Now most of the t-shirts and coffee mugs and things like that that are sold on these websites, they're relatively simple designs that you can do using very basic photo editing software. You don't need anything overly fancy in order to do this stuff. All you really need is a couple of trendy topics to make t-shirts for. Sit down, design the particular t-shirt, the logos, and upload it to their servers and wait for sales to occur. So when you're designing these t-shirts, think of ongoing trends that have been going on. I know some of you guys have seen these crazy cat t-shirts or posters. Maybe 2020 has been sort of a dumpster fire of a year, so maybe you want to make some t-shirts that have to deal with how bad 2020 sucks. And right now, America just went through its presidential election cycle. It was a highly contested election. And so maybe you want to do some political t-shirts. It really doesn't matter what political party you belong to, whether you're Republican or Democrat or which candidate you wanted to win. Make t-shirts for both sides and profit off of everybody. One of the designs that I've seen trending as far as the presidential election goes in the last handful of years is going to be this one. It sort of plays off the idea that Trump was winning the election through the majority of the night, and then suddenly and mysteriously Joe Biden sort of jumped ahead at the very end. And so some people are saying that that was a result of fraud in the election. Now, this isn't a political channel. I don't care if you think there was fraud or there wasn't fraud. That's not the point. The point is, People are interested in this topic, so sell them t-shirts that go along with that topic. And one of the best ways that you can analyze these topics as far as what is currently trending and what you should probably then make some t-shirts on is going to be Google Trends. All you have to do is go to trends.google.com and you can type in whatever search result that you want, and you can see how often people are searching for this, if it's a dying topic or if it's just now starting to boom. So just as an example, it's been an election year, so election has sort of been in the news a lot throughout the entire year. But we can compare something like the US presidential election and Kim Kardashian. We all know how ridiculously popular Kim Kardashian is. But here in the last handful of days, the presidential election search results are beating search results for Kim Kardashian by almost 11-1. Everybody is looking for election material. So if everyone is doing Google searches for presidential election stuff, then you might want to make some presidential election t-shirts and coffee mugs, etc., because they are probably selling extremely well right now. Other great places to look for creative ideas is just go to any meme area, maybe Facebook or any of the other websites dedicated specifically to memes, and get some creative ideas from there. I would never recommend blatantly and outright stealing these memes and just reposting them as a t-shirt, but you can heavily borrow the idea and the concept, maybe the little catchphrase or something like that, modify it a little bit and upload it as your own t-shirt. Other good options for t-shirts are things like holiday themed shirts. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, etc. Now obviously these are going to be very time sensitive topics, so if you make a Christmas t-shirt, you're probably going to get most of your sales in November and December, and then essentially none throughout the rest of the year. But unlike political t-shirts, these holiday themed t-shirts are always going to be coming back. I mean, we have Christmas this year and Christmas next year and the year after that. So it's all going to come full circle, and these shirts are going to become popular again year after year after year, as opposed to some of the political shirts which might sell like candy right away, and then interest is realistically going to die down as time goes on, where eventually you're just not going to be making any sales off of these particular t-shirts. So obviously you're going to want a mix of different things. You're going to want some trendy topics like politics or the different memes that you're seeing floating around. And you're also going to want some that are more recurring sales items where year after year after year, people are going to keep on buying your products. If done properly, you can earn hundreds or thousands of dollars in recurring income every month by just uploading a handful of different quality logos for these t-shirts that people are realistically interested in buying. So not only is it a great way to make some extra money, but it's also relatively fun. You get to design some crazy and weird t-shirts, and trust me, there is nothing more satisfying than walking around downtown and seeing somebody that is wearing your t-shirt. That's a very satisfying feeling on a personal level. So that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. How you can earn some extra money by selling your t-shirts online. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and as always, I'll see you all again next time. Thanks.